Hey everybody, Alucard 2089 here, and today is a pretty exciting day. Just getting my chat pulled up here. So we are going to be playing a pretty highly anticipated game, especially for you shmup fans out there. This is Cotton Reboot, and just got it in the mail today from Amazon Japan. I was supposed to have it on Friday, actually, and there was something wrong with the zip code. The zip code was like a digit off or something like that. So I had to go in there and change it and have them re-deliver it. So I'm gonna have to update that on my Amazon account. I guess somehow something got messed up like that on my Japanese Amazon. So I have to get that corrected because I got quite a few more things pre-ordered as well. I think I've got a game coming out like every month for like the next few months. So got quite a few things coming in the future. We'll be streaming all those too. They're pretty much mostly all shooters. But definitely excited to get this unboxed and everything. I've got my butter knife ready and my razor blade ready. So we'll get this started. So we got Mellow Wolf here. What's up, dude? We got Daniel F, Charlie Ward, and RK Games. What's up, guys? Thank y'all for coming. And so I haven't even took this out of the plastic yet. So this is what the collector's edition looks like, the one from Amazon Japan, and it's still in this plastic. I'm going to try to keep this plastic and keep the box in there if I possibly can. On the back here, we've got something taped on. I think this is like a print, some type of print thing, is what it looks like. So I'm going to carefully take this off real quick before we actually dig into this. Oh, dude. Oh, these are the stickers. Wow, these are awesome. I want to put them on something, but I don't know if I should. Those stickers are awesome. And sorry, my camera, the auto white balance on my camera really sucks. And so when I put something bright, up in front of it, it makes everything else go black. But that's pretty cool there. That's what the back of the box looks like. Try to get it a little bit closer. See it. And let's see. Okay, this has got tape on it too. Really going to try to save this plastic because I can already tell by looking at it what type of case this is. Alright, and it folds over like this. I'm just trying to keep this stuff from sticking together. That's why I'm going so slow. Put that back there where it can't get unstuck. This is really nice. Now that I look at it outside of the box, it's like a matte finish. And really awesome looking. I don't know how well you can tell, that it's like a matte finish, but it looks really nice. Sides and everything. Oh, we got a donation. It didn't pop up on there. It didn't pop up on the stream. Or maybe my chat was in front of it. Man, I gotta fix that. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had it on here. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe I need to refresh it. The donation goal thing. Sorry about that, guys. Whoever donated, please say something in the chat. I apologize, man. I'll definitely get to it. So this is basically a slip cover over it. It's gonna come off like this. And this is looks kind of like a little treasure box. Little magic box for all your occult instruments. And basically on the top here it says Cotton Reboot Limited Edition 2021. Oh, it was Borderline. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, and I'll get to more of the comments in just a second. Just figuring out how this opens. So I don't want to mess anything up. Oh, this is cool. I don't know if you can really see this because of the lighting. It's even got a keyhole right there where it opens. That's pretty awesome. That's the type of stuff I love. I love the attention to detail. Stuff like this. It doesn't look like that pops out though. I think it opens from the side. Oh, I get it. I get it now. It just opens like that. Okay. I'm always really careful with these collector's editions because I don't want to bang them up or scratch them or anything, you know? Alright, so the first thing we've got in here, try to hold it up so you can see it, but got the game first thing in there. Smells like Japan. Well, that's what Japan smells like, then I can't wait to get there. I've been dying to go, man. I hope I can pretty soon. Just taking the top insert out here. Underneath this, wrapped inside of it, is the soundtrack. So that covers the soundtrack as well. This collector's edition is put together really nicely. Really cool looking soundtrack. And the music in these games are awesome. Sorry about the lighting. Do that. Maybe that'll help. A little bit. Not really. Sorry, guys. That's the back of it. And then this is the next thing. We've got these prints in here. And it looks like an art book. There, that looks like an art book. Open this up and look at it real quick. And I'm going to put these back in the plastic too as soon as I get finished. Yes, so this is an art book. Right here, very nice finish, everything. Actually, this isn't an art book. This is actually the manual for the game. We get the big boy manual. It's bigger than the Switch case, quite a bit bigger. See? All right. Well, that's killer. We get a huge, thick manual. These look like, I'm not really sure what this is, but it almost looks like a stand you can put together. Kind of like one of those things you'd see at like a restaurant that like folds in like that at the bottom. That's really cool. But this looks also like the arcade, like what you would see in the arcade machines and stuff like that. These are really nice, high quality prints here. Put that back there. I'll put those back in the plastic later, actually. It'll take me a while to pack all this back up. And then, I'm sure what this is. This is the tea mug, I'm sure. So, let's open this up. I'll use the butter knife for this one because it's one of those style boxes that you need the butter knife, not bend everything. Make creases in the middle of it. This is probably, yeah, this is wrapped up. You've got a little note here, Japanese. I'll probably read that later just for the hell of it. Just to get some practice, you know. Probably doesn't say anything interesting, but hell, who knows? It might. And this thing is really nice. Really, really nice. So that's the mug there. That's the front of it. Sorry, my camera angle is kind of odd. And really nice. It looks nicer in person. My camera is kind of the colors from the TV and then the ring light and everything. It doesn't really look accurate right now, so I apologize. I will probably actually use this maybe here and there because I think it will be the perfect sake glass, like a double shot glass, you know. So I'm gonna put this back in the box anyways so it doesn't fall over or something while I'm sitting here. Okay, so next thing, gotta unwrap the Switch game here, and we're gonna put it in the Switch. So something interesting I wanted to talk about real quick is I haven't really had much time today to keep up with Discord because I was on the phone for like 10 hours today working, so I really didn't have time to look at it that much, but I did get to pop into Shmup Junkie's Discord a little bit, and he's doing some lag testing and stuff on this game as well. I'm sure he's already working on a video. That man's putting out content like a movie producer over on his channel. If you don't know about Shmup Junkie, please go check him out. Throw that in my little trash bin. Oh, cool, and we got a little insert card in here. I love the inside of this, the art style that they chose. We got the little willows in there. It's not picking up very well on this at all, but it looks awesome. Love that art style. It's actually a hell of a lot brighter than what you could see it there in the camera. The little insert here, this basically just tells you what the buttons are on the controller and what the little power-ups do, stuff like that. So that's awesome, dude. I'm really, actually very, very impressed with this. Really. Like, this is an amazing collector's edition, and it really didn't cost that much money either, you know, like, compared to, I've seen ones that didn't come with half as much of this stuff and was like twice as much. I'm going to put this in the Switch real quick behind me, and then we're going to get started, and I'm going to catch up on the chat while I have a beer and read your comments real quick. What I wanted to mention about what I read in the Shmup Junkie Discord. So he said that they did an update to Cotton. So when it first came out, it was the English was all in, or I mean, the language was all actually in English. And he said after they updated it, it went back to Japanese. And I don't really mind. You guys know I study Japanese, so that doesn't really bother me. But I just wanted to ask you guys before I get started, what do you want to see? Do you want to see me update the game or not update the game and then, you know, play it in English? Because either way, it doesn't bother me. I don't know what other changes were made besides that language option thing. So we'll see what happens with that. But let me know what you'd like to see, because I think it's kind of interesting how they changed that. Just going to catch up on your comments because I've missed quite a few here. And just say hi to everyone that's in here. Road Dark One's here. What's up, man? Borderline. Road Dark One says, can't wait to get home and open up mine. Awesome, dude. I'm glad you got one. Ring Fit Master's here. What's up, dude? Charlie Word says, I haven't received mine yet. I'm gutted. Hopefully it comes soon. I ordered mine from Strictly Limited. Oh, man. Yeah, see, I got mine from Amazon Japan. I just went there first and got that one. I think that's the first site that it went up on, and then it went up on Play Asia a little bit afterwards, I believe. Um, the Glorious Marvelous Games is here. What's up, man? Said just ordered my copy yesterday, but I didn't get this super duper version. Oh man, the regular version, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome too. You know, I love these import games like this. Getting these in the mail, um, even if they're not like the special ones, you know. Um, Looking through, don't want to miss anybody. Cassius is here. What's up, man? Ring Fit Master says I've been checking out the Psycho collections on Switch on Amazon. Do you recommend the Alpha or Bravo collection first? I got the uh, I got the Alpha collection first because that one released first, but then Bravo came out like I think it was a couple months afterwards. Either one of them are good. If you like the Strikers games a lot, I would get Alpha first. If you're looking more for like the Gunbird games and stuff like that, then I'd go with Bravo. But either way, you can't go wrong. They're both great. Charlie Ward says, "Don't forget to lick the cartridge and taste the willow." Glorious Marvelous Game says, "I've only ever played Boomerang on Saturn. I played that recently with the help of the Satiator. Loved it. I got to play them more. I'm not actually very good at these cotton games yet. I'm still learning them. It's probably one of the ones that I haven't really gotten too great at yet. But we're going to hopefully get a little bit better at it tonight." He says, "English first." On Borderline says, "It's the way it was meant to be. Because you can always try the update later." Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because when I update it, I can't go back. And Borderline says, "In the words of the pilot of the Gundam for Neo USA, hey Japanese." So far, you got 26 votes for Japanese, 5 for English. Japanese because they sound hot. Ring Fit Master says, "Why wouldn't Alpha and Bravo be together on one package?" Probably. Well, I don't know. It's probably because there's so many games. But if you actually get those, they come with a 3 disc soundtrack and some art books and stuff like that as well. It's got some pretty awesome stuff in those collections. That may be why they did it that way. But I know originally in Japan they had I think 3 different collections, and there were less games on each one as well. Um, I think I guess. Oh, I missed somebody. Screw the Nets here. What's up, dude? Um, on Borderline says on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you right now? I don't know. I'm pretty damn excited though. I've been waiting all day to play this. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and play it before the update, just to see the English, because I think that'd be the best thing to do. I can update it later on, and I don't really mind myself if it's actually in Japanese. All right, looks like my sound's working, capture card's working. Start software. Turn my TV down, just make sure it's not picking up on the mic. Don't illegally distribute or download anything. Oh, that's awesome. I love that intro. Tonight I'm just simply playing it with a Pro controller. I thought about getting my Saturn controller out, but I don't know how much battery it's got left. Alright, so we got arrange mode, we got X 68,000 mode, time attack, ranking, that's just your ranking your scores, option, game manual. I'm not exactly. Oh. It downloaded the update, but it said I have to restart it to install it or whatever. We got a time attack mode. I don't know which one of these is the one I'm supposed to play. I think the arrange mode is the new one, and then of course the X68000 one is, you know, based on that version of the game. I think the arrange mode's the new one. What do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see the old or the new? I'm sure the X68000 version is great too. That's what the game's actually based on. Even the reboot. Do y'all want to see the new one or the old one first? Yeah, Cotton isn't easy. It's hard. It's a hard one. Yeah, I don't know, Daniel. It's odd how they did that. Charlie Ward says, "Have you ever played Rainbow Cotton? Looks beautiful and music is awesome, but the controls suck. Was such a disappointment as it could have been good." Yeah, I did play it for a few minutes, but it's definitely different. Borderline says, "You don't need English where we're going to Weeb Town." Charlie Ward says, "Arrange, please." One more quarters here. What's up, man? I think we'll start with the arrange mode. Those subtitles are kind of far down below though. They're cut off on my screen too, just a little bit more on y'all's because I've got that webcam border on. I might have to actually go into the options and downsize the screen a little bit if it'll let me. The graphics on this though look really good, like it looks very sharp. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how good I'll do at this. I'm not great at the other ones I've played, but I definitely want to spend more time with them. I mean, they're very interesting games, even in, you know, just for the shooter genre. They're a lot different. Yeah, this looks awesome. This really looks awesome. All the effects and everything that they've added to this, like, it looks great, man. It really does. And like, it's still pixel art. You know, I'm pretty amazed by looking at this right now. I really am. I'm gonna check too in a second. This is just for me, like on my end, but I'm gonna check and make sure my TV's in dynamic mode, because I usually put it on dynamic mode when I'm playing something like this that's like really colorful. Oh yeah, I'm getting powered up pretty good. Dude, any of you guys that haven't got this game yet, like, and you're still waiting on it, you're gonna love it, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Like, I'm pretty blown away right now by looking at it. Seems like the little T things are a little bit harder to get. For whatever reason. Yeah, I'm on dynamic mode. Ring Fit Master says, I have a few PS4 games where the subtitles act weird. I had to change my screen ratio. Usually it was Vita games ported to PS4. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Different resolutions and stuff like that. One More Quarter says, another half hour of work. Be back soon. Alright, man. Thanks for coming by. Borderline says, this is sick to the max. Yeah, dude. I love this shit so far. Daniel F says, way better than that trash G&G game. Charlie Ward says, this is how you update a game. Yeah, really, dude. Seriously. Like, I'm highly impressed right now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, I'll finish my beer while I'm at it. Charlie Ward says, to each his own, but I personally thought the G&G remake Reboot was quite nice. Only thing I disliked was the minor slowdown, which they would sort it, or wish they would sort it. I don't know. I don't even know if I've played that one, to be honest. Charlie Ward says, tea time. Sweet Like Sure is here. Hey, what's up? Says my SLR copy will come in April or May. I can't wait. Awesome. Charlie Ward says, I wish they would make an ultimate cute 'em up game with characters from multiple games. Cotton, Marion from Gunbird, Ron from Twinkle Star, Bunny Girl from Parodius, etc. Yeah, that'd be cool, you know. I mean, well, even like the Parodius games were like, you know, parodies and like mashups of stuff like that too. I guess those were, you know, those type of games of that time. But it would be nice to see like something more modern, you know, like tying all that stuff like that together. Nope. So, hit the wrong button. I don't guess I can change it, or it might be on. I might have to do it on the main menu, possibly. Oh, well, that wasn't good. These buttons are getting me mixed up in the menus for some weird reason. And now we gotta kill Tree Bitch. But I mean, guys, this plays great. Like, I'm sure there's probably just a tiny little bit of lag, but I can't honestly tell by playing it. Like, it feels great to me. Look at that dog. You see that dog down there? That was awesome. Now we gotta fight Reaper Bitch. Dude, this shit's awesome, man. Like, I'm dying right and left now, but this shit's amazing. Ah, man. Those things are kind of hard to keep up with for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm playing it on such a big screen. I'm like, my eyes are like going over this way and that way. Charlie Ward says, Alucard, do you own the Game Tengoku Game Paradise Cruising Mix for Switch? Yeah, I didn't get that one in time. I've thought about downloading it though. RK Game says, looks awesome. Ringfit Master says, you just killed the Great Deku Tree. Beer falling from the heavens. Yeah. I'd like that. Charlie Ward says, don't know why, but that attack move that the boss did that killed you made me think of Fantasy Zone boss, as they were tough as nails. Then I got to thinking, wish Sega would port the arcade Fantasy Zone 2X. Yeah, I haven't played those enough as well. I want to get into those. I just haven't really had a chance to play them too much yet. I've got the main version. I've probably got some of them on some other collections, the Fantasy Zone games. I'm sure I've got it, on my Turbo EverDrive too, that version of it. Glorious Marvelous Game says, I got Game Paradise on PS4 and also have the original on Saturn. Cool, man. Yeah, man, like, really, I'm pretty blown away by this. Everything I've played of it so far, anyways. Is the game audio too loud, guys? It's kind of going up a little bit more than what I typically set it at, but if it's alright, I'll just leave it. Yeah, man, like the art style is just so awesome on this. Like, sometimes it's hard to even pay attention to like the bullets and stuff. It's just like so awesome to look at everything. There's a little audio skip there. It might have been loading. I don't know if you guys heard that, but not a big deal. But just something I noticed. Dude, this is so fucking awesome, dude. Like I was excited for this game, but like now that I'm actually playing it, I'm just like, holy fuck. Oh, that was kind of cheap. I thought I could go under. I didn't want to go under it because the first time it killed me, but then I couldn't get out of the way. She literally just told me to die. Damn, look at that friggin' multiplier. That's nuts, man. Excuse me. All right. I'm sure Wings is here. What's up, dude? Cheers, man. Yeah, dude, this game looks fucking amazing, man. It's I've been saying that for a while. Like I'm blown away. Mark Dell says, did they say if this was coming out outside of Japan? Yeah, it's gonna be by Strictly Limited, I believe. That's the company that's gonna be putting it out. Stadium March is here. What's up, man? Yeah, the soundtrack's definitely good in this game. Charlie Ward says, God Hand on the PS2 blew him away. I don't know if I played that one. I know what it is, but it's one of the games I've been wanting to get for a long time. Mark Dill says, so if I hold out, it'll be on the US eShop. I don't know about that because it might at some point, but right now it's only on the Japanese eShop. I would probably, you can order it from Amazon Japan still. They still have it in stock. Nightshade's here. What's up, dude? I don't know if it'll come to the US eShop. It might, but I really wouldn't count on it. We're just getting the Strictly Limited release here, so that's going to be a limited thing too, as well. So I'm really not sure. It's hard to say. I like the way this level looks too. Definitely different from the last few levels that I've seen. But I think this arranged soundtrack is good too. I mean, from what I've heard so far, I think it sounds great. I think this has definitely been the hardest level so far. Like these parts, like here, like this area right here, and some of the earlier parts of this level too. It gets tough to dodge all that stuff when it's coming at you from both sides. And sometimes it's so colorful, it's hard to see all the bullets and stuff like that. I think I need to start... I think I just realized something too, like... The fairy things, I haven't really been using... I haven't really been thinking of them as, like, options. And I think that has been one of my mistakes. Just from what I saw just a moment ago, I think it actually does block bullets. Maybe not all types of bullets, but... Oh, shit. Man, I'm just dying right and left on this one. Damn, like, as soon as I spawn, I'm dead. Dude. This dude's fucking destroying my ass. Well, I finally beat him after I died about 10 times. Need some beer after that one. Martdell says, I'm not a big shooter fan, but I keep seeing buzz for this, so I thought I should give it a try. Man, honestly, like, even with as big as a shoot 'em up fan as I am, like I said, I haven't put enough time into these games. I don't. This is actually the only one I've owned. But I've played the. I didn't mean to go back to that again. I guess it shows you how long it's been since I've actually played with a Pro Controller. Crazy, right? I've hardly played my Switch at all lately, even though the Switch is my favorite, one of my favorite consoles ever made. Just been playing so much retro stuff. But my point was, though, what I was trying to say is, as far as Cotton Reboot, dude, I was hyped for this game, but I didn't think it would be this good. I really didn't. Like, I was expecting something more mediocre, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Or maybe it's just like, I knew it was going to be amazing, and it was a hell of a lot more amazing than what I thought it was going to be. Maybe that's probably a better way to describe it. um, but I'd say give it a shot, man. Really. Sweet Like Sugar says, this will be my first Cotton game I'll be able to own. Yeah, same here. I'm glad this is my first one, too. I'm really happy with it. Charlie Ward says, do you think we'll ever see Sega publish a Sonic Mania 2? I bloody hope so. It'd be nice. I mean, I don't think they would develop it. They probably have the same guys that did the first one develop it. But yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it happen. And where's the DLC for Streets of Rage 4? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they will make any for it. I'm sure Wing says sensory overload. Yeah, I know, man. I was like about to go cross-eyed there a few times. And I don't hardly do that with shooter games, but there's a lot going on screen with this one, with all the colors. Brandon Wallace is here. What's up, man? Charlie Ward says, tea and Willows or beer and Doritos? Never had Willows, but I don't know. I'd have to give it a shot. Mo says, I'm really enjoying Bravely Default 2 and Persona 5 Strikers. That's awesome, man. I put Bravely Default in, and I was like about to play it, but I've had an extremely busy, like hectic week, and I haven't even gotten around to it yet. But I know once I start playing it, I'm not going to want to stop, and so that's kind of an issue too. It's I know it's going to be a long RPG. I love the first one. The first one's one of my favorite RPGs ever, actually. Probably my favorite RPG on the 3DS. I know this one's going to be great. I just hope that I can have enough time to dedicate, to putting into it. I thought about streaming it too, but it's going to be a long game, and if I do, I don't think I'd want to make a series out of it. I'd probably just maybe do it like one time, like maybe the first time I play it or something, and play it for a few hours. Or, if there's enough interest in it, I could definitely keep on playing it. If you guys, would be interested in it. I'd have to make it a series, though, like try to at least play it like once a week or something like that. Borderline says, time for Japanese yet? We might try that later, but I know it's as far as I know, so far it's just the language options that it changes. It is kind of odd how they did it that way. Martdale says, so glad to hear how much you're loving it. Yeah, it's really good, man. Martdale says, didn't they hire Christian Whitehead? I can't remember. That name sounds familiar. That might be him. It's been so long since I've kept up with it. Melwolf says, this is my biggest problem in gaming as well. The money is not the issue, just the time. Yeah, I know what you mean. Charlie Ward says, yeah, it was Christian Whitehead. Yeah, Sonic Mania is good. I've played it some. Like I've had it for a long time. Um, the physical copy. I got the Switch version when they finally came out with the physical copy. Um, yeah, that's another one I haven't put enough time into yet. Yeah, I was playing so much other stuff at the time, but I really love Sonic Mania though. Like every minute I've put into that game has been awesome. But I do need to go back and check it out every now and then though. There's so many games just on Switch alone, and a lot of these I haven't even had time to play, but just for a few minutes or you know, still trying to get into them really. But it'll happen. It'll just take some time. Come on now. Oh, it's hitting the wrong button. For some reason, I'm getting my buttons mixed up tonight in this game. But from what I can tell, it looks like every time you die like that, you level down some. And of course, you lose like some of your power. I don't even know how many stages are in this game. I shouldn't have risked that. Man, honestly, I feel like I'm going to be hooked on this for a while. Like, I'm probably going to want to play this, like, every day for a little while. Man, this looks awesome right here. Oh, man, I died that quick. See, that's what I'm saying, man. This game's so beautiful. Like, it'll just distract you. Like, I wasn't even paying attention to that boss coming up on the screen. Like even now, I'm having a hard time focusing on it because of the like this rotating stage, like what this looks like right now. Like it's just awesome to look at. Ah, he's got these fucking things. Jesus, man. Ah, I always get hit by that. God. Dude, I'd love to make a game like this, or even make the art for something that looks like this. Probably a word that says it's funny how as kids money was the issue. Now as adults we can buy almost any game we want. Plus there's so many options and ways to obtain these games. It's just finding the time to play them. Yeah, I know. Borderline says I like how the gems no longer fall out of the sky when they spawn. Yeah, that's true. That's one of the first things I noticed actually. Charlie says, I work for myself and from home. You'd think I'd have plenty of time, but sometimes it can be difficult just to settle down and devote a lot of time to some bigger games, such as story-driven ones. Yeah, man, I totally get it too, because like I've been working from home for shit, like, damn, now that I think about it, pretty much like a year now. That's crazy, man. That's crazy that a whole year's went by. Um, But I feel the same way, man. I put so much time into, streaming and stuff like that too. You guys know I stream all the time. Um, and now, now that I've finally got some awesome music equipment and stuff, I've been putting a lot of time into that. I've ordered a ton more stuff, mostly just little stuff, stuff I need to, work on guitars, just a ton of tools and stuff like that. Stuff I've been trying to get for years, that I just didn't really have all the money to get, stuff together. And now, man, it's like I'm so happy with this setup that I've got, and I've got more stuff coming on the way. And then I'll probably be going and picking up some more gear this coming weekend too. So I'm getting all that stuff together. Eventually we are going to be doing some music stuff on the channel. I do want to do some video game covers. I want to do some custom music for the channel. Even stuff we can play during the show, or even like on the Be Right Back screen or whatever, just like an awesome like metal song or something, to play on there. And so got a lot of stuff coming. I guess my point is I'm busy working all the time on stuff, even even though I work from home, which the days I do work, I'm busy for a solid 10, 11 hours. So that pretty much takes most of my day. Um, so on those days, I don't really have too much time to do a whole lot of stuff. But yeah, I guess you're right, though. Even if you work from home, you still don't really have all the time in the world. Um, Mark Dell says, "Is this like one of the old games but more pretty?" Yes, it's based on the Sharp X68000 version of the game, which is also on here. So there's a port of the X68000 version on here. It's the only port of that game that particular version that's ever been done before, and so it should be really awesome. I know that's been debated for a long time, but a lot of people that are really into Cotton prefer that particular version of the game. Ring Fit Master says, I know you like older FPS games, so are you going to be getting Star Wars Republic Commando on the Switch? I'm trying to think if I've seen that before. Is that one of the newer ones that just got announced? I think it was, wasn't it? I think it was one of those like online type of games. I can't remember. Mark Dell says, I still go into my empty office building. It's just me there. Some of the floors have Happy St. Patrick's Day stuff. Oh, wow. From last year. Charlie Ward says, speaking of music, did you listen to some of the music requests in your free time? I'd love you to play the Cyber Speedway request as one, as no one else has remixed it. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't had a chance to listen to them yet, but I still do have it all saved in my computer, all the requests that I took that night, so I'm definitely going to go back through and listen to all of those. I definitely won't leave that out, especially since it hasn't been done before, so that's even more interesting to do that one. I'll definitely check it out. Mark Dell says, I've gotten used to being the only one in a 10-story building for the last year. It's going to freak me out when people come back. Yeah, I'd say it would after doing it for that long. Ring Fit Master says, Republic Commando was just announced for Switch and PS4. It was originally for the OG Xbox. It's like Doom, but Star Wars. Oh, I didn't know it was an older game. I didn't know it was on the OG Xbox. That's interesting. The Star Wars games from that time were all pretty awesome. Like, pretty much, most of the Star Wars games from back then were pretty great. That's got me more interested in it now, actually. I'll have to check it out, man. Alright, we're on stage 6. I still don't know how many stages there are. I like this music here on this stage. I think I need to kind of look into more of like how the jewels and stuff work, because I know that I can tell like that they level up and stuff like that, like down here, like in the bottom right hand corner, you can see like what's leveling up and stuff, I guess. But I should have used a bomb. I was trying to do that charge shot thing. I'm guessing you get unlimited credits, though. It's on like a free play type of setting. One more quarters here. He says, made it back. You still liking the game so far, man? Yeah, definitely, man. I'm loving it. Charlie says, have you experienced any slowdown in the Cotton Reboot? It's not entirely bad if you have, as they say slowdown is a shmup's best friend sometimes, but I still prefer not to have it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way with that. I don't really like to slow down a lot in games, but no, I haven't noticed any slowdown at all on this, from what I can tell. That was awesome too, how that stage ended like that. That was amazing. Charlie says, don't know if you played Under Defeat on the Dreamcast, but it had slowdown and rough patches, or when big explosions happen. Same with the the HD version on PS3 and 360, but emulating the DC version on Redream, no slowdown whatsoever. Oh, that's cool, man. I tried to install Redream a while back, several months ago. I tried to get it working and I couldn't figure it out, but I know more about a lot of that stuff like now than I did back then. So I should probably try it again. But yeah, Under Defeat is definitely, that's one of my favorite shooters on the Dreamcast, if not my absolute favorite shooter on the Dreamcast. All right. I love it, man. It's been amazing so far. Really can't say enough about it. I've had a blast with it. All right. Now we get this credit screen. That looks awesome. And dude, like, those friggin' candies like look real. I don't know if you guys think that, but those candies like pretty much look real. Yeah, Charlie, that golden candy does stand out big time. It really catches your attention. Charlie says, completed in 30 minutes, but longevity will last forever with that sort of game. Oh, definitely. Not including all the other modes on it, too. We'll still have to check those out. Alucard be like, game done now, get everyone out before I whip y'all. He's talking about, Ring Fit Master, he's talking about the dungeon. The one I go to when I turn the Be Right Back screen on. Daniel F says, man, playing the cotton. He says, man, I love playing the cotton games. They're all super fun. Yeah. Brandon Wallace says, I've started doing intermittent fasting where I only eat between 12 and 8 p.m. The food's killing me right now. Oh man, I bet, dude, it's hard to do that a lot of times. Well, you know, now that I think about it, though, I mean, I guess maybe that's similar to what I've done a lot over the years, because at my old job several years ago, and like we didn't really get that long lunches and stuff, so I like wouldn't eat like all day. Like I wouldn't eat breakfast, I wouldn't eat lunch, and then like I'd finally eat something. Like I'd usually eat like a pretty big meal like for dinner, you know. And I mean, I guess that'd be kind of similar. I still do that a lot now. Or well, I did that today actually. I didn't eat breakfast or lunch, and then I ate at like 8 o'clock, like just a little while before I streamed. Um, all that candy. Yeah. It says I can't. I guess I probably can't save until then. Oh, for the ranking, I don't really care about that. Oh, okay, so we can get silk now. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the visuals. I like that music. I guess you can't change it. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I don't think you can change it. And I'm interested to see what this time attack mode is like as well. Because I love like caravan, you know, type stuff. And I think that'd be fun too, to try that 2-minute mode. Looks like you can do 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Brandon says, it's easy in the morning, but I like to snack at night. That's the hard part. Yeah, I can imagine. Charlie Ward says they lie to her and say there's candy rewards if she helps them save the kingdom. All Cotton is doing this for the candy. Yeah, that's the only reason she's doing this, for the candy, and she never can eat the candy. Greater than that says, well-proportioned and fit redheads are my weakness and my strength. I've always liked redheads. I think, yeah, I've been going for about an hour and a half now. I think I will take a quick break and go to the dungeon. And I will, well, maybe I'll just keep this music here playing. This music's cool while I'm gone. But I'll be back here in a couple minutes, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go beat them flea men down in the dungeon, you know, all that jumping around and shit. They were pissing me off. That's what I get for being Alucard. I have to tame all the beasts of the castle all the time. Charlie Ward says, I should have Review Tech USA's whip animation for donations. Dude, like, I've noticed that too. I love Rich's channel, man. I've been watching him for a long time. I still watch his streams every now and then. And I noticed that too, that he had, you know, the Castlevania thing going on. It's really cool. We're going to check out the X68000 mode on this. Oh, we got options over here. Okay. Visual mode. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, I guess this just plays all the visuals. You do that. I didn't know what it was. I just like, I thought it was like visual options or some shit. Oh well, we'll just have to skip past them. Ring Fit Master says, I've noticed your flea mans were being a little loud. You think they know their place now for the rest of the evening? I don't know, man. I'll probably have to go down there again in a little while. You know, that's all they know how to do is jump and bite stuff. Brian Sibley's here. What's up, man? He says, how did you get this? Did you import it? I looked at the eShop and it wasn't there. Yeah, it is on the Japanese eShop, but I ordered this from Amazon Japan. I know Play Asia. I think Play Asia still has it. I know for sure that Amazon Japan still has this, the collector's edition that I got, and the regular version. You can still get them both on Amazon Japan. Charlie Ward says, straight 1-to-1 port or better as in options added. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry, I thought I clicked through all the stuff there. But it looks like there is some other stuff you can unlock here, probably as you play the game, I would imagine. Daniel F says, I actually prefer the X68000 version over the Reboot. Yeah, I'm sure it's awesome, man. Like, everybody's always said that, like, this is probably the best version of Cotton. I never noticed that, like how her fucking ear gets like that damn big, like bigger than she is when she hears that about the candy. Alright. I gotta get used to this playstyle now. Because this does feel different than the Reboot, of course. Which the Reboot kind of has like an auto fire type of thing going on. I don't know if this one has like limited credits or not. No, I don't think it does. I think it's unlimited. Because that's the same screen I saw in the last game. I know I was talking about this a while back, but I would like to get, you know, some Sharp X68000 stuff set up in Launchbox. That's something I've said I was going to do a while back, and I keep forgetting to do it. I want to add that and some MSX stuff as well. I know there are a bunch of good shooters on both of those systems. Or, well, computers, I should say, not game systems. They were Japanese computers. Charlie says, one thing that would have been super amazing but not required is if you could flip between the graphics on the fly, like with R-Type Dimensions and Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap. Yeah, that would be cool with this game. That'd be really cool. Stadium Art says, Jesus, this looks tough as balls. It is. It's a lot different. We have Danthrax40 here. Welcome to the channel. And he says, this is so different. It's like you get two games in the same package. Yeah, definitely. He says, I'm interested in Aquario, but I'll probably just get it off the eShop whenever it releases there. I did order Cotton Reboot C from SLG, though. Yeah, hopefully those will come through pretty soon. Charlie says, Clockwork Aquario is the other third game that I've pre-ordered from Strictly Limited. Alone with Cotton Reboot and Monster World 4 remake. Anyone else getting that? No, I haven't I haven't heard of that one. I haven't really got a lot of the limited run type of game stuff like that. I've got a few of them, but that was really about all. I mean, one thing I will say is I'm still pretty convinced this one is tougher than the last one, the reboot. I was trying to get that shit while it was red. Surprised I didn't get killed by that damn thing. War says, I need to check out super rare games. Someone in the chat says that they're better and more reliable than SLG and LRG. Yeah, I've heard of super rare. I don't think I've ordered anything from them, but I know about them though. Ring Fit Master says, I like how they include the original with the reboot. I like it when games do that. It makes it feel like a celebration and a great way for a new generation to see the original while playing the new one. Yeah, that's true, man. I'm gonna check my controller because it's saying my battery's going dead. I think it'll last a while longer. Sorry, I'm not talking too much, guys. Just kind of concentrating on this stuff. I like that sound effect, that screech. Ring Fit Master says, those Switch Pro controllers last forever. If we're playing this on PS4, your controller would be dead in less than an hour. Yeah. Yeah, the Pro Controller, I think it's good for like up to 60 hours. Or maybe 80 hours. I can't remember. A long time. Ah, shit. Fuck. I thought I could get it in time. I guess I missed that. Looked like a golden jumping mushroom that I could have picked up. Oh, maybe it don't do anything. Maybe it just bounces. Don't do anything when I try to grab it. Damn, man, I'm just dying right and left on this one. Yeah, Best Buy does have the Panzer Dragoon uh, from Limited Run. I actually just saw it yesterday, or Saturday, sorry. I saw it on Saturday when I went over there. Oh, we found the dungeon. Yeah, it's coming up with that low battery again now. Damn. There must be a timer on that. Now we got this guy again. Yeah, I think this version is definitely harder. Charlie Ward says, "What digital only Switch games do you guys want to see a physical release of?" My top three wish list is Fast RMX, Cuphead, and Mini Motor Racing X. Um, I'd say one of the top games that I would absolutely love to see a physical version of. I don't think we're ever going to see it, um, especially given the history of the game, you know, the developers and all the turmoil and everything that's happened. Um, but one of my favorite modern shooters, which is Devil Engine, you guys have heard me talk about Devil Engine quite a bit. I've streamed it a few times in the past. Definitely one of my favorite modern shooters. If I had to pick one game, it'd probably be that one to get a physical release. You know, I really don't think we're ever going to get one, unfortunately. But hopefully, you know, those guys can kind of like move forward and, you know, start, you know, keep on making games at least. You know, I hope so. But Devil Engine is a great game. Um, Trying to think because there's probably a lot of games like that have already been ported over. Let's see. Trying to think of some. I know Devil Engine for sure will be the top one. Um, yeah, I agree with you guys too. Crimson Clover would be awesome. That'd probably be that'd be right up there with Devil Engine for me. Both of those games. Um, Crimson Clover for sure. Hopefully, we will get a Crimson Clover at some point. We are finally getting a Rolling Gun report, and it's only coming out in Japan. Um, I've got that one pre-ordered. It comes out. I can't remember exactly when that one comes out. I think it's in April, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's next month when that comes out, I believe. Um, Charlie Ward says, "Shit, man! I just watched the trailer of Devil Engine after you mentioned it. Now I must get it, dude. It's a must-have. I'm telling you, it's that definitely one of my favorite modern shooters. If you like the Thunder Force series, it's absolutely amazing. It's a lot different from Thunder Force, but you can tell it does draw a lot of inspiration. Also, the composer for Thunder Force um, actually did some of the tracks on that game as well. I don't think he did the whole soundtrack, but he did do a few tracks for that game. So it's definitely got that Thunder Force vibe. A lot of times, in a lot of my previous streams, in the intro music for the stream, I was actually playing a couple of songs that I really love from that soundtrack, which I still do that sometimes. Daniel F says, "Good old fashioned hard school." Yeah, hard school difficulty. Yeah, man, it's pretty tough. It's kicking my butt. Ring Fit Master basically asked like what happened with Devil Engine. So I don't really know like all the details about it, about everything, but basically the the developer, or I mean the publisher, basically screwed the dev over really bad, and they weren't getting paid for anything. Their game was pretty much just being held hostage at that point. Um, they've had the DLC for the game, which is probably damn near a whole other game added to it. So that they've had that done for like at least a year, probably a year and a half now at this time. They can't even release it with all the crap that's happened, with the game and the lawyers and everything else involved. Then I guess there's been turmoil between some of the devs as well, some of the people working on the game, that had their hands in some of this turmoil that's going on too. So it's kind of a crazy situation. If you follow the devs on Twitter, like they even say like don't even buy the game, like pirate it. That basically is what they're saying. They're like don't give them motherfuckers any money, but if you want it on your Switch, what else are you gonna do but get it? And when I bought it, I didn't even know about all that stuff, and this stuff's been going on since I bought it, and I've had that game for probably at least a year. I've played it to death. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff that went on with them. But I really hope that they can at least move forward and start making games again, because they're talented as hell. Really. I'm getting like super sleepy now. It's been a long day. I'm gonna at least try to finish the arrange mode. Hopefully my controller don't go dead. Yeah, I should be able to finish it. We're on stage 5, so. But I felt like I was doing decent in Cotton Reboot, and I wasn't even really doing that good in that one. But now I really don't feel like I'm doing too great. But I did expect this one to be harder, though. I know it's based on the original, but I kind of do like how they changed the balance of the game with Cotton Reboot. I think it's a lot more well balanced. A lot of the parts are still like really difficult, but Yeah, now there is a time limit on that crap. While I'm dying this luck, I don't really dying this much. I don't really feel like I'm doing too great. You know, it's the reboot's definitely easier. I should have known better than that. Hey, Scruffy looking RGB's here. What's up, man? He says, this is awesome. I might have to go out and buy a Switch just so I can play this game. Dude, the Switch is awesome, man. It's I can't recommend a Nintendo Switch enough. I mean, even though, you know, we got the newer consoles out now and everything, I mean, the Switch is going to be, you know, the place for games for a long time to come. You know, even like games like this and, you know, retro games and retro inspired type of games. Yeah, Cotton Reboot's going to be on PS4 as well. Charlie Ward says, I bet Shmup Junkie is having a willow of a time right now. Yeah, he's been playing it. He's been doing lag testing on it and stuff like that. I'm sure he's already working on a video for the game. Or I had to pause the game there for a second. Randrick Series says, hey everyone, just dropping by to hit that like button, and then I'm going back to Ys 9. Awesome, man. Well, thank you for coming by, and hope you are enjoying Ys 9. I've heard it's a great game. Haven't played it yet, but I've heard it's great. Eventually, I will. I still need to get through Ease 8, actually. I feel like that battle is a hell of a lot easier on this game than the reboot. That's the one thing I will say that's easier about this one over the new arrange mode. Charlie says, 21 likes and only 13 watching. Alucard must have went down to the dungeon to whip those into liking the video. Yeah, we've probably had some people dip in and out. We might have had some lurkers at some point, possibly. I think after this plays, I might check out that the time attack mode for a second and show you guys that. Got a 2-minute and a 5-minute mode. We'll check that out. After that, I'll probably end the stream. I'm probably not going to go past midnight at all, so less than 30 minutes. Because I'm getting pretty sleepy myself. Can't quit yawning. And I'm gonna get a few things done around here and probably crash. But I'm glad this came today, man. This is awesome. I think I'll definitely be streaming this one again sometime in the future, like especially once I get better at it. Charlie Ward says, cream crackered from cracking the whip. But I mean, really, like, this game's extremely impressive either way, man. I mean, it even like for the time it came out, and this version is, from what I understand, the best one. All right, so let's check out the 2-minute mode. On here, you can hit the X button to change it, between the 2-minute and 5-minute mode. We'll check out the 2-minute mode first. This is cool. It's actually got like a crowd and like people in the background and stuff like that. That's awesome. Excuse me. Yeah, I think after I turn this off, I will actually go ahead and update the firmware. That's really cool. I like that 2-minute mode. That's awesome. I really like that 2-minute mode. I'm gonna switch over to this screen for a second. I think I'm pretty much done playing for tonight, guys. I'm pretty exhausted, so my old ass is gonna have to get into bed here pretty soon. Or into my coffin, I should say. since I'm Alucard. um, Charlie says, "Nice stream again. I think I'm gonna have to leave in a little bit. It's 4:30 a.m. here. Yeah, man, that's late. I know what you mean. That's usually about the time I stay up until a lot of times." Um, says nice mode. Is this similar to what caravan mode is? Yeah, definitely. It's basically like a caravan mode. Yes, it's got a 2 minute mode and a 5 minute. So it's basically like a caravan. Um, he says it looks like death smiles at times. Speaking of which, did you know that those two games are coming to Switch as well? Yeah, I did hear something about that. I don't know if they're getting a physical copy, but I think I did hear something about it that they are coming over, and that's awesome, man. Because I do have the first one on the 360 here on the shelf. I haven't played the second one yet, but the second one looks really good too. More of like a Christmas type of theme, but it looks really, really awesome. And I kind of agree. You know that I can definitely see where you're getting like Death Smiles type of vibes from this because it does have a lot of those colors, and just um, that kind of art style and everything. Yeah, I could definitely see the Death Smiles in that. I really love this mode. That this, the arranged mode, the reboot part of it. The original, the X68,000 port is great as well. It's a lot harder for me, which I came into the video saying I suck at cotton games, and I actually did way better on the arranged mode than the X68,000 mode. So I guess those games are just hard in general. um, but I still want to play them more. I want to play Cotton Boomerang more and stuff like that. I only turned it on like one time just to look at it. I always heard it was like one of the best looking games on the Saturn. And I would have to agree. Like when I turned it on, I was like, holy shit. It looks amazing. It really does. Um, I want to play those more. I haven't even played. Um, well, I haven't played Saturn since I streamed it last time, and then I don't think I played Saturn before then since I streamed it the time before that. So I feel like a lot of my video game time now is actually being done on the streams, which that's fine. It's kind of like a you know doing one thing. Charlie Ward says we do need more cave shmups for the Switch. My personal favorite is Ushihime Sama, but somewhat Ketsui and Epscaluda. Yeah, those are all good games. I I really wish that we could get like all of those cave games on the Switch at some point, which we might. I'm not really sure if all of them will, but it would definitely be a whole lot better than paying the prices for the Japanese 360 copies of a lot of those games because they're getting really expensive now. Um, Charlie says Cotton Boomerang runs in the Saturn's high res mode. I didn't even know the Saturn had a high res mode. That's awesome though. If it does, I can see why. Because when you play it, it just looks leaps and bounds beyond you know a lot of other stuff on the Saturn. So that definitely makes sense. Um, and when I first played it, you look at the price tag on that game, and it's like, dude, I don't know if I'd ever pay that much, something like that. And after I played it, I was like, I don't know. I think I can see why somebody would pay that much for this game. It's really good, and probably one of the best looking games you can get on the Saturn. So. Greenfit Master says the Saturn's high res mode is fantastic. It even has a higher resolution output than the GameCube. Really? I didn't know that. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that more. Y'all got me interested in that now. But this has been a lot of fun. I'm really glad this came in today. It kind of motivated me to do stream tonight too. I figured I'd just do this day one, as soon as I get it, and play the game and unbox it and everything on the stream. I figured that'd be pretty cool to do. Charlie Ward says another high-res game on the Saturn that is 3D polygonal and still runs at 60 frames per second with a few small glitches is Decathlete / Athlete Kings. Oh wow, I haven't played that one yet, but I think I have it. I think I have it on the satiator. I'll have to check that one out. But my thoughts on Cotton right now are, dude, I think like if you're even a little bit of a shooter fan, go out and get this game. Seriously, support it. Because the more we support this type of stuff, the more we're gonna get more awesome stuff like this in the future. The more we support these companies that are putting out this type of stuff. I think they did a really good job with this. I mean, I may find something here or there after if I'm like seriously playing it. You start to find things in games when you're playing it at that level. But I mean, for right now, I think it's awesome and can't recommend it enough. We'll have to stream it again here pretty soon. Charlie says a few small polygons disappear, but overall it looks amazing. Awesome. Ring Fit Master says, unfortunately, many games flip-flop between high-res mode and not. Virtua Fighter 2 is a great example. Charlie Ward says, that's why we need Polymega to get their butts in gear. I want to play Virtua Fighter 2 and Sega Rally at 1080p. Oh, do those not run on there? On the Polymega? But, so after tonight, I won't be streaming again until probably Thursday. I usually always stream on Thursday. I know the days that I've been streaming lately have been kind of different. I've been trying to make kind of changes to my schedule and stuff like that, and kind of had a lot going on. So it's been the days here lately have been a little different. I've tried to keep it close to the way I usually do. One more quarter says, thanks for playing and letting us check it out. Good seeing everyone tonight. Yeah, man, thank you for coming out. But I should be back again Thursday with Paper Mario. Didn't beat the final boss last time. I tried quite a few times, and I think the same thing happened last time. I got extremely tired, and I was like, man, I can't play this no more right now. But we're going to beat Bowser, and I don't remember what her name is, the old hag Koopa next time. And it'll be a lot of fun. So Charlie Ward says, my girlfriend came into the living room. Can you please say hi to Sue? Hi, Sue. This is Alucard. Brandon Wall says, good night, man. Have a good one, dude. But yeah, so I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I will be streaming this game at some point in the future. Like I said, I'm going to practice it, try to get better at it before I stream it again. But it's been a ton of fun. I can see myself playing this over and over again. Especially the arrange mode, man, it's like amazing. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great night. I'll be back on Thursday. So just a couple more days, and I'll be back with another stream. And we'll do Paper Mario. I'm still planning out the other streams for the rest of the week, so I still don't really know for sure what we're gonna do. But either way, we'll be playing something cool here on the channel. And again, hope you have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time, guys. Bye.